everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making Einkorn Carrot Cake, and I love cooking with einkorn, and I made this carrot cake for my birthday and everybody loved it, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So first we're going to start off with 1.5 cups of einkorn flour. Then we're going to need 1 teaspoon of baking powder, then 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a dash of ginger. You can add more if you're a ginger fan. I just put a little bit in there. Then we're just going to mix this up. And then I also preheated my oven to 350, and that's heating behind me. Then you need to line a 9-inch springform pan with parchment paper and cut around, grease with olive oil, and then dust with einkorn flour. So we're going to set our dry ingredients to the side, and then we're going to use our blender. So we're going to mix basically half of our carrots, which is going to be 1 cup. So put a cup of your carrots in there, and then there is another cup that you'll save to put into the rest of the cake. Then you're going to need 3/4 cup of olive oil, and then 1/2 cup of raisins. You can add more raisins if you want, but I'm not a big fan of chunkiness in my carrot cake. And then just blend this until it forms a puree, basically. Okay, as you can see, the mixture has become pureed. There's still some chunks of raisins, but that's okay. So we'll set that to the side, and then in a empty bowl, we're going to start beating some eggs. Alright, so you're going to beat 2 eggs until light and fluffy for about a minute. We're going to add 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and we are going to mix again about 3 minutes. Alright, so that has thickened up quite a bit. So we're actually done with our mixer, and then we are going to start folding half of our dry ingredients into this egg and brown sugar. Just fold it until it starts incorporating. we're going to fold in half of our oil raisins and carrots that we mixed up. We're going to fold that in also. We're just going to rotate the wet and the dry until they're both incorporated. Add the rest of the dry. Fold this in. Now, some people like their carrot cake with chunks of raisins and walnuts or other nuts. That's completely fine. You can add that at the end. But the one I'm making just has a few raisins that I pureed up. Otherwise, I'm sitting there picking out all of the chunks of the carrot cake. So this one, you can eat it and enjoy it. There's no hassle picking out nuts or raisins. So I'm gonna add the rest of this puree. And fold that in. Make sure you scrape down the sides. I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla, probably about a teaspoon. And then lastly, we add the rest of our carrots. This is the other cup of carrots. So together it's going to be 2 cups, and it's about 4 large carrots, 3 or 4 large carrots. And just fold your carrots in until they are incorporated. This is where you would add any nuts or raisins if you wanted to. Are going to add this to our baking pan. And then it will be ready to go in the oven. You can also double this recipe and have a 2-layer round cake. And I'm going to share with you my cream cheese frosting that I put on top also. So this is going to go into the oven for about 55 to 60 minutes. Alright, so we're sticking our cake in the oven for 55 to 60 minutes. Alright, so our cake has cooked and it is completely cool, so you're going to want to remove the spring form. And this should just come right off, slides right out from underneath it. And you can flip it over and take this off. And then put it upside down on your plate. Now I'm going to show you how to do the frosting, which is a basic cream cheese frosting. You can use dairy-free alternatives. They do make soy cream cheese. I'm just going for it because I'm already on a diet. So I'm using 1/18-ounce package of cream cheese. Mine's 1/3 of the fat. You could choose full fat if you want. And then we're gonna need 6 tablespoons of butter. And then about a cup of sugar. We are going to cream this together first though. And normally I do this by hand, but I'm trying to speed it up because I'm videotaping it, so I'm using a mixer. I also forgot to mention, I'm sorry, that you want to have those both their room temperature. And you can add vanilla to this also. I'm gonna grab some and add some in. So that's a cup. I'm gonna put a little more because I like my frosting on the thick side. All right, so add just a little pinch of vanilla. We're gonna mix this up. Scrape the sides down. It again. Alright, there you got your nice yummy cream cheese frosting, and you could put this on your cake once it is completely cooled. Alright, so we are going to frost this cake. Now that it is all cooled down, I like to start with the big blob in the middle and then just spread it around. I am not a cake decorator, so I'm sorry if this doesn't look all pretty like they make on the fancy videos. I'm just frosting a cake here. I just put it on a plate because there's 6 of us and we are going to eat this very fast. So there is no need to get fancy or fancy plate it for us. Just get some down on the corners. And if you guys make this cake, leave me a comment in the videos and let me know how it turned out. I would love to hear your guys' comments and experiences making this yummy cake. Alright, so that looks yummy to me. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and have fun making this yummy cake.